Did you know that European castles were heavily influenced by Islamic technology? See, when the Crusaders seized Jerusalem in 1099, they quickly encountered a problem. Their fortifications weren't as strong as those of the Muslims they fought alongside just a few years earlier. In fact, they were so much weaker that the Crusaders started to panic. They sent a letter begging the Caliph to save them from their own stupidity. And in that letter, they described how Muslim fortifications were built with round towers instead of square ones like the Europeans had. And those round towers were much more resistant to catapult attacks. The Crusaders also noticed that the Muslims dug deep moats around their castles, which made it much harder for an army to approach them. And lastly, they saw that the Muslims built double walls with a large gap in between them. And it was almost impossible to breach these fortresses because if you didn't have a longbow, then your only option was to try and climb over the double walls. But if you did have a longbow, then you couldn't get close enough to use it because of the moat. European engineers took all of this knowledge back home and applied it to their own castles, cathedrals, and fortifications, making them much stronger and more resistant to attack. And that's why